Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I just want to state the following. That when we look at the functions of the Prime Cabinet Secretary, as envisaged in Executive Order Number 1, the whole aspect of coordination, technical evaluation, monitoring of programs, policy formulation, and even projects, Mr. Chairman, I think working with the principal secretaries is going to be a very, very important function of this office. It is important for us to acknowledge that principal secretaries are the accounting officers. They are the ones who go into the detail of financial disbursements in their respective ministries. So to me, having a situation where there is a regular, constant, and structured interaction in this area will play a very, very important role in improving on efficiency and resource allocation in the country, at least from the perspective of this government. So I do not feel in any way that this is a demeaning role. I think it is not. No Kenyan, no office is too small in this country. We need to pay attention to the detail. We need to develop a structure where clear data, clean data, will become the driving point for our decision making across the board, policy formulation, resource allocation. We need accurate data. And I think it is important that we have a blend of the politics working with the technocrats to try and tease this out for the betterment of the country. I also want to state again that I did address the issue in my opening remarks around Goldenberg, and I want to assure this committee and the country at large that my conscience is clear. My conscience is clear. This was a menace to this country. It was a program of export compensation, which was a policy position of the government of the day to try and spur exports in this country. And then it was abused. And in the process of it being abused, it caused havoc. And I would really plead that the members of the public, and more so I would appeal through members of the Fourth Estate here, if they can help Kenyans to dissect the Judicial Commission of Inquiry report in this country, it will really help in getting Kenyans to understand where we were, what was this about, and how did it come to an end. I can only plead on that basis. On the issue of the cemetery scandal, I come back to it again and I say this matter was dealt with, it was investigated, the matter was even dealt with through the courts, and decisions were made by the courts. And I was not in any of those areas as somebody who was a suspect or anything. So it is so clear that that matter has come to an end. On the issues, somebody raised an issue about unpolicing. Again, I can only say that it would be important to note that this matter was dealt with again in 2016, and in 2016 I was a state witness in those matters. I was not a culprit. I went and testified as a state witness. So I think I would say that that should be sufficient. On the issue of the Kenya Railways, I am happy, very happy about the Kenya Railways as a location for this office. First of all, the people who voted us in are there, alighting every morning to go to work and alighting every evening to go home. To me, I say that that is a constant reminder that whenever I go to that office, I will know that those are hard workers in our country, and therefore we must not let them down. We must work hard and improve on this country. So I am personally very delighted to be domiciled at the railway headquarters. That is perfect. I'm proud of that. Mr. Chairman, nominating people who may have